Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Welcome to the program, fuckers. Career depression, the horror story that is your working life. And I gotta tell you, I've had many horror stories that have affected my life. Many horror stories. And I remember contracts that really sucked. And I gotta tell you, contracts that suck. Jesus Christ, career depression doesn't get any more nastier. And I gotta tell you, fuckers, I remember I was doing IT contracting work, and that was an absolute. I had some really shitty contracts. Fuck me dead. I remember working for government. Fuck. And I was quite proactive. I said, hey, I don't have any work to do. Shut up, keep busy, or you won't be renewed. And that's how a lot of government work is. It's all unfulfilling, unrewarding sort of work. It's just so fucking awful. And I was earning $50,000, this is 10 years ago, $50,000 a year to do practically nothing. Very soul destroying. And fuck, did I have some horrid contracts. They just, IT, if you're doing IT, anything help desk, nothing tends to be documented. The pay is lousy. They expect so much. You're dealing with angry, hostile customers. It's one of the worst fucking jobs of all time. And I gotta tell you, it just sucked. Absolutely sucked. You got bosses who knew little about IT. It was just an absolute shitter. Absolute shitter. That's all I can say. And I also did taxi driving. Taxi driving, fuckers. Taxi driving. Was that worse? Was taxi driving worse than... Was taxi driving worse than fucking working for government? Well, taxi driving was a different horror story. You were in this car for 12 hours at a pop. It was shit because the customers hated you. They're all cunts. You're earning little money. You're waking up at 4 a.m. or finishing at 4 a.m. Absolute cunter of a job. Absolute cunter of a job. And I don't know what to say. It just sucks. Just absolutely sucked. I don't know what quite to say there. It just sucked. Really sucked. Taxi driving. Angry cunters. And it was Friday and Saturday nights where the big money was in. And it was never that big money. It was pretty shit, really. But the human sewage you had to deal with. The worst part is these younger cunts. You'd be driving around and you'd just be thinking, what the fuck went wrong in my life that I'm driving this piece of sewage around? Absolute cunter. Absolute cunter of a job. And I don't know what quite to say. Taxi driving. It was a shitter. An absolute shitter of a job, taxi driving. And there's no future in that. You can see it's fucking bad. You're stuck at the airport. They got a greasy spoon selling fucking the worst for your health fast food, Chico roll, and you got so depressed you used to crave this fried shit. Absolute poison, absolute suicide for you, and that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Suicide, absolute suicide. It was very, very nasty shit. Absolute horror. And taxi driving, customers were absolute cunters. the worst customers you ever have the misfortune of dealing with. Just absolute cunters, cunters, cunters. Taxi driving. You're transporting human sewage around. And they were the nastiest cunts you'd ever have the misfortune of working with. Nasty, vicious cunters. Absolute cunters. Cunters, cunters, cunters. And I don't know, taxi driving. Fuck me dead. What a horror. I don't know whether taxi driving was worse, help desk in a company with software that didn't work, or government work was worse. But I tell you what, soul destroying and fucking bad for you. Career depression. This is part 2, fuckers. Tell me what you think.